Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Valerie Dorado, for those of you who don't know who I am. This is my first YouTube video ever, and I will be doing a question and answer video slash get to know me kind of thing. I did ask you guys to ask me questions on social media, like Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and I do have them saved onto my phone, so I'll be reading them straight off of the device. So if you see me look at my phone a lot, it's because I have them on here. Anyways, a little disclaimer. I did have some questions in regards to my child's father that I will not be answering for personal reasons, and because I just know that this will probably get around to him, and I do not want any drama or any negativity or any bad vibes on my channel. So please, from now on, do not ask me anything about him, because I just don't feel the need to talk about it. It's not worth it. So yeah, we just aren't together, and that's that. Some people are just not a good fit for each other, and it was just the right thing to do for the best of our child. So moving on. First question is, will you be doing any sorts of story times? Yes, I will be doing story times, but your girl is gonna struggle because I suck at like remembering things. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have like short-term memory loss or something, but it's the struggle bus with that. Question number 2. How old am I? My age. I am 20 years old. I will be 21 July 1st, so stay tuned for that. Next question. Did your tattoo hurt? Tell us all the process of it. I honestly, for me, it didn't personally hurt because I have a high pain tolerance. So I would say it just depends on your pain tolerance and how much you can handle, and if you don't like needles or not. And I do have 3. I have 2 on my wrist, a crown, self-love, and my lotus flower. Whew, excuse me. I'd say the one that hurt the most would probably be the ones on my wrists. And it's crazy, I know, you'd think it'd probably be this one, but no, it was this one, these 2. But yeah, it wasn't too bad for me. So it was maybe like a 5-6 on a scale of 10. But like I said, it all depends on your pain tolerance and what you can handle, and if you like needles or not. Let's see. Next question. What made you want to start YouTube, and basic facts about you? What made me want to start YouTube was just like, I've been watching YouTube since I was like little. I watched like a lot of makeup and lifestyle and, you know, fashion, you know, just a lot of influencers that have really like inspired me to like go towards it. I also just like the platform of it, where I like the idea of you having this platform you can build and grow, and just to connect with people on another level and just kind of inspire people and help people. So yeah, that's kind of why I started. Basic facts about you. I am 20, like I said. I am a single mother of a almost 1 and 5 month year old since August of 2017. So yeah, I've been a mother since that day. I do go to school full-time, and I do work full-time, so basically 3 jobs, because you know, being a mother is a full-time job. So another fact about me, I am Mexican. My parents are from Chihuahua, Mexico. So yes, I am Hispanic. But you know, that stereotype that all Mexicans and whatever like Hispanics love, you know, hot sauce and chile on their stuff. Girl, that ain't it for me. Like, I have the most sensitive stomach ever, and I cannot eat like hot things. Everyone always looks at me and they're like, what kind of Mexican are you? And I'm just like, a special one, okay? Next, how old were you when you started using makeup? I was about the age of 15, 16, because in my like culture, like growing up with my parents and stuff, I wasn't able to wear makeup until I was like 15, when I had my quinceañera. That's when I first had like a full-blown, like, you know, face of makeup. But other than that, before then, I was just wearing maybe like lip gloss and mascara and called it a day. So yeah. Next question. I've heard you're stingy. Is it true? So, when I was little, yes, I was stingy. I would like not share my candy and my food with all my cousins and stuff, and they would always tell me that I'm super selfish, and like it was true. Like I just didn't like sharing my candy. Like I ate so much candy that it got so bad and my brother would call me the candy monster. Yeah. But now I don't, in my opinion, in my perspective, I don't think I'm stingy. I feel like I'm a giving person, as long as like when you like want to borrow something or want something of mine, just ask for it, and if I have it, I'll give it to you, let you borrow it, whatever. That's just something, and if that's stingy, then I guess I'm stingy. But I love giving back to people. I love giving, you know, to people rather than receiving from people. So yeah. Next question, how did you first feel when you found out you were pregnant? I was honestly super scared because I was not mentally stable or emotionally stable or financially stable for that matter. Yeah, I was 18 at that time, and so I was like super scared because, you know, like I didn't have my life together, and I still don't. I was flipping out. But I found out, I was super scared, and like I was praying in that doctor's office that I wasn't. Like I was crying like when I found out that I was, because I like had so much thoughts running through my mind. I was like, well, how am I supposed to take care of this child if I can't even support myself yet, or, you know, take care of myself and I'm not mentally okay? How am I supposed to, you know, be there for a whole nother human? Like it was just a lot of thoughts in my head that ran through my head, that I was just like, how am I gonna do this? And my mom was just kind of there, my support system, telling me like everything's gonna be fine, like your life's not over, like you're gonna have to push through this, like own up to your consequences and what you did. And that's what I did. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that I did not have the thought of like not having her and aborting her, because that would be a lie, and you're gonna get the honest truth from me. So I did at one point think of that, because I was so scared and like mentally and like not financially okay, and it was just like at a bad time in my life. Like I was just like, you know, like I was like, how am I gonna do this? You know, I was just like flipping out. So of course I thought about it, but I would have never gone through with it. Just knowing myself, I personally would never do that, because it's not something that I'm okay with personally, or I would be okay with. I would like never let myself live that down. So next question, hobbies. My hobbies, I would say reading. I love reading like modern poetry, like just you know, stuff that inspires me, motivates me, like self-growth books. I've really been into that lately. It just helps my mind. I love traveling. If I could do it more often, I would, but it's hard being with having a child, a 1-year-old, so it's kind of like postponed for a little bit, because I'm just scared to like travel so much with her. I don't want her getting sick and stuff. Ooh, excuse me. I love shopping too, like retail therapy. Like, girl, I spend money like crazy. Another thing I love doing is exploring nature, just going out. I love taking pictures of like nature. I'm not the best at it, but I love doing that. I love doing photo shoots with my photographer Carla, shout out to her. So yeah, I just love, you know, being out. Would you date older guys? All the people that I've been with in the past have always been older than me. I don't think I've ever dated someone younger than me. Actually, yes I have, but I was like super young and like I didn't know what the heck I was doing, so that doesn't count to me. So yeah, I prefer them to be older than me. Next, how do you keep your face up clear? I need help with mine. Honestly, sis, I've been struggling with this lately, because I don't know what it is. If it's me, like I think it's like my stress and like my hormones, and just like me eating a bunch of stuff that's not good for me, and it's been like reflecting on my skin. But I've had it's weird, because I've never like had this bad of acne as I've had the past few months, that I've been like learning how to, you know, keep it subtle. And so I've been working on that. So honestly, I just kind of like, I make sure to wash my face morning and night. If I have makeup on, never sleep with it. I always wash my face. I exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. I use face masks that really like clean my skin. I use moisturizer, under eye cream. I use tea tree oil also. I really recommend tea tree oil, because it's really helped me with my acne that I've been having recently. It's really good. So that's one thing I would definitely recommend if you suffer from acne. That's really good. Next question, can you do a makeup skincare routine? most definitely that's actually on my to-do list for videos, so I will most definitely do a makeup and skincare routine. My makeup probably won't be like a full blown out, you know, like eye look and stuff, because I'm still working on eyeshadow. Like, it's gonna take me a minute to get to that level, but I can do a, like, you know, everyday's like glam like this, or my everyday, you know, go-to. I can do that. Skincare routine, I will most definitely do that as well. It might take a little longer because I'm waiting on some like products to come to the mail that I want to try, so my skincare routine is kind of like changing right now, but I will definitely do that for you guys. Next, what were your favorite memories from college? Girl, I'm still in college, so I'm not sure if you mean college, high school, but I'm just gonna answer it for high school because I honestly don't really have much college memories, because I really just go to school and come back home, because, you know, I'm a homebody. But memories from high school, I would have to say choir was one of my favorite things about high school, because we did a bunch of like festivals and we would go out. We did this one thing where we went out to a nursing home and we sang for old people, and just seeing their faces light up when we sang was the most heartwarming thing. So I loved that. We would go to a bunch of places and sing, and people would just love it. So I loved doing that. I loved choir, loved singing. I loved my choir teacher. So yeah, but overall, high school wasn't like the best for me, because that school, like, just the people in it made me like hate wanting to go every day. Like, I just no, like I just could not. No, I was just, every day I would dread to wake up and go to school just because of the people in it. So yeah. Next, favorite song to sing at the top of your lungs. If I'm in my feelings, I would have to say Sam Smith or Adele, and then Banda. Like, I love Banda. Like, girl, I'll be singing at the top of my lungs. I'm like, who hurt me? But and let's see, I love singing like Bad Bunny at the top of my lungs. Osuna's album Aura, that's a slap. Let's see, what other music? I'm trying to think. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, that's basically it. Next, was there anyone you were attracted to in high school that you never told? That I can remember, no, because I was with my child's father almost my whole high school, you know, years, so no, not really. Next, how did you get through the hard times? Single mothers, I look up to you because it means you've done mostly everything on your own. You've built your own empire and no one's knocking it down. Thank you so much. It hasn't been anything easy. It's been definitely a roller coaster, something that still takes time like to get used to now. Like, it's something that I'm still like shook about sometimes. I'm like, whoa, I'm really a mom to a 1.5-year-old. But it's been the best experience of my life. Love it. I love her. It's not easy, but I've had my family support always, and my cousins and aunts and uncles and everything. Like, they've always supported me. My mom and my dad have been the best support system ever. So I've had a lot of support. Do you know how to dance norteñas? Yes, I do. I love dancing Hispanic music. It's my favorite ever. So yes, I do. Next, what type of videos will you be doing? I'm gonna be doing a bunch of type of videos, like singing covers, lifestyle, vlogging, you know, beauty, just a whole bunch of stuff, just to keep it, you know, fun and exciting, not like boring and do the same thing kind of things. I just want to kind of mix it, and anything you guys want to know, want to see, just let me know in the comments below, and of course I will be more than happy to do that for you guys. Let's see, next question. Can you do a hair care routine? Yes, I can, but it's not really much that I do with my hair because I just don't do that much. Like I don't do masks and all this stuff. Like I really just go get it cut every month. Put leave-in conditioner after the shower, put oil in my hair after the shower, and just make sure that when I'm styling my hair, I use like it at a temperature that's not gonna fry my hair off, and I use a titanium straightener and curler. That's another good thing to have. Other than that, I don't do much to my hair, but I can most definitely do that if you still want to see that. Next, how has your life changed since you had your daughter? It's been most definitely a roller coaster. One of the best experiences ever, like challenging every day by far. But yeah, she's a huge blessing, my sunshine, my everything. Like I don't know what I'd do without her. So it's been for the better. She's come into my life for the better. I feel like I always tell myself that God put her in my life because he knew that I was going to need her in my life to get me through the dark times, the hard times, you know. I look at her, I smile every time because that's my biggest like motivation, and just I know I have to keep pushing, keep moving towards my goals because of her, and to give her the future she deserves. So yeah. Next, how was your labor and delivery? Mine was so traumatic, lol. And how's mommy life? I had her all natural, so I did not have an epidural, like no medication to help the pain. Everything was natural. I was in labor for about 2 hours, and then like the delivery process took like 15 minutes of me pushing. So funny story, while I was like laying in bed waiting for her to come out, like I was like going through excruciating pain, and like I felt literally, you guys, I'm not kidding, like I was gonna shit myself. And I literally told my mom, I was like, Mom, I have to shit. And she's like, well, shit. I was like, no, I'm not finna shit right here in front of everybody. Like that's gross, it's gonna stink. And she was like, it's okay, it doesn't matter. I was like, no. Like, and everybody laughed at me when I told them I had to take a shit, and like I was gonna shit on myself. And I was like, I'm so dead ass. Like I couldn't even laugh because I was in so much pain. Everyone was laughing. I was like, guys, I'm serious. Like I feel like I'm gonna shit. So yeah, that was kind of how my labor and delivery went. Mommy life is great. Love it, wouldn't change it for the world. For what in your life do you feel more grateful for? Honestly, my family, my health, my well-being, just the gift of life, honestly. What 3 habits will improve your life? Number 1 for sure is learning how to budget and manage my money, because girl, and save, because I am the worst at that. I spend so much money. I am impulsive as heck. Like mental health and just my life in general, I need to keep myself on track, in check, like not procrastinate and just do things when they're supposed to be done. Just keep my mental health in check, because I do, you know, suffer from depression. I do, you know, go see a therapist for that. So, and I'm not saying that to get petty from people or people to be sorry for me. I'm just giving you guys the honest truth. So yeah, just kind of keeping myself and my mental health in check. What are some challenges you think the next generation will face? One major one that I feel, in my opinion, my perspective, is like technology nowadays controls like our life basically. Like we're constantly on our phones. Like if you go out, all you see is people doing this. Like that's all you see. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't do the same thing, because I do. Like this phone is my life, just being honest. But yeah, I feel like we need to learn how to like enjoy life without having to be glued to our cell phones or to our cellular devices, whatever, electronics, whatever. I feel like in the future we're all going to be basically controlled by technology and robots, and you know, we're gonna have flying cars. So I feel like we just need to learn how to enjoy life without having to stay glued to our phones. Next, if you could, what would you change about your appearance and why? Honestly, I don't think there's really much that I would change about myself, because I'm confident in who I am, and I'm not saying that to be cocky or anything, because it's taken me a good minute to get to where I'm at and feel confident and comfortable in my own skin. So I don't think I'd change anything other than I am self-conscious of my nose because I've always thought it was big, like in some angles and pictures, and depends on how you take pictures of me, like videos and stuff. I feel like my nose looks super big and I'm just like, sis. But yeah, other than my nose, I think my eyebrows, everyone always tells me, or I've had people recently tell me that my eyebrows are like, you know, they're like the angles and stuff, they're not like similar, and like I can control it. Like I have different, like my brow bones are just kind of off and their angles, I don't know, one's more arched than the other, and I'm just like, I've tried it's gonna stay like this, you know. Oh well. Next question. How was your childhood? What was your childhood like? And what were some challenges you had to face during your teenage years? My childhood, I'd say, even though I can't remember a lot because like I said, I suck at remembering things, I feel like my childhood was great. Like from what I can remember, it was good. I had tons of fun. Of course, who doesn't, you know, at that age, you're innocent, you don't know what the heck is going on in life, you got no stress, no worries in the world. But some challenges I faced growing up, one major thing that I've always struggled with is like my weight and being called skinny all the time. Like my family and like people in school, middle school, they would always tell me like, you're so skinny, you're so like, you need to eat, do you even eat? Like go eat a hamburger, go this, go that. And I'm just like to me it's just as like bad as someone calling someone else fat, and it's just like, do you realize how that can affect someone? Like that's kind of like you calling a fat person fat. It's just as bad to me. And so like, because it's always something I've struggled with, like I have a high metabolism, so it's not easy for me to gain weight no matter how much I eat. Ooh, excuse me again. No matter how much I eat, I just like, it's so hard for me to gain weight, and I've always struggled with it. Like I've wished that I could, you know, gain weight, but I just want to be able to like eat and be able to gain, you know, a good amount of weight, but I just can't. Like I have a high metabolism, and people have always called me skinny, and you know, I don't, like it's nothing that I can control. So yeah, that's basically the only kind of challenge that I faced. Anyways, looks like that was the end of the questions. So make sure to let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see from me. Leave them in the comments, and if you guys want me to do another question and answer, most definitely I can do that again. Just keep asking me questions. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.